Is okay. Can you hear me now? Because I had like uh, all these crazy things happening. Bits of wealth. Can you hear me now? Dan Smiley, Mr. Smiley. I love that name. Can you guys hear me now? Anybody? I know on TikTok you guys can hear me. Pretty sure. I see you all joining, but like on TikTok, nobody's actually typing, but there's many of you joining. All I need is a thumbs up. You can like come in and leave, but just give me like a thumbs up if you can hear me and if you can see the um okay, I'm getting a hearts. Okay. Thanks guys. Thanks everybody. Yay. All right, bits of wealth. Thank you for telling me. It's because, okay, let me explain to you what I have right now. I have my Digi mic, which by the way, I was like in the podcast studio for this co-working space and it was awesome. This great like background and the sound was like amazing. And it's a co-working space and it's 5 p.m. on a Saturday because I'm just trying to test this out. I think I'm going to go live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays to do can AI do that and explain, what I've been doing and all that stuff and teach as much as possible. And so usually what I can just do is come in to the co-working space on a Saturday and and just use the room. So you don't have to like schedule it, nothing. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to figure stuff out and this lady comes up to the door. I had just gone live on TikTok and this lady came up to the door and was like, "I'm scheduled right now." And I was like, "Oh my God." And I had like all my stuff set up. I have like this little extra portable monitor. Um, and I've been fighting this for weeks now. I've been fighting it because I've just been like really loving my like non-social media, non like my kind of like private life. I guess is when I don't know. I've just really enjoyed it. I have been doing video content since like before Facebook even had video. I mean, YouTube I think was a thing, but I just never like got onto YouTube. But I've been doing video content for a very very long time. So, um yeah. So now I realize like I'm very lucky to have this large audience. I'm very, very lucky to be able to have kind of the taste and judgment that is like needed for doing live stream and having this type of distribution. So right now, just testing it all. It's actually working. Not like trying to go crazy and get all the followers and whatnot. But I want to say that my life has drastically changed since December of last year when I got a hold of Claude Code. Yes, there's lots of different options. Codex, ChatGPT has Codex. My boyfriend is really big on Hermes right now, and because of the cost and so I've been learning a lot from him on that stuff. But for me, I'm kind of tried and true Claude Code. I have what's called a proprietary operating system that I built for all the products that I have been making, and um, I realized pretty quickly, like in January, that I could build literally anything. I can build literally anything. I mean, you can all build whatever you want. I think it was a little bit easier for those of us who have it like a tech background and a developer background, but like I was more on like the management side and I wasn't really a full-time software developer. So getting a hold of AI tools was like, oh my God. So I started just like building stuff. And in January, I was like, I don't even remember what happened where I was like, I think I want to build the Duolingo of learning AI. Like, what? So I brainstormed and I just started going. And it's called Jayla. It's free, Jayla.app. I'm going to go through what that app is. It's very meta, but also how I built it. So as you can see on the landscape, well, you can see it too on TikTok, but I realize that's really hard to read, but it's okay. Just understand that you can swipe left and get rid of the comments on the bottom. But I need you to see that what I have open is a terminal window, and I'm literally, I'm gonna type in to the terminal. I use something called Ghosty, and I'm gonna say, they can hear me fine now. Let's show them how this works, where you are orchestrating my OBS. I'm do something like change the dimensions of my camera angle. And then I'm just gonna be like, like you can see my hands. I'm not touching the mouse or the trackpad. Um, so he is, yes, I say he. So as you can see, yeah, Ghosty's great. Um, I like it a lot more because it has like the titles at the top and can change it. So hey, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Right? And you can see like it's very meta, right? It's changing the things and you can see it on the screen and it's all changing. I'm so glad that Bits of Wealth is actually uh, talking to me. I'm literally here to like answer any questions. Um, you've been learning Linux through AI and have now been running Arc. Ooh, what's that? You've been running Arch or Arc. No, that would be Arch. Full time for 442 days on my primary rig. Please tell me what you mean by that. Because this is the cool thing is like all like we all started at the same time. I mean, I've been using ChatGPT since the beginning, like since it started. I had like beta access to it back in 2022, 2020. Yeah, it was like late 2022, I think. And used that like all through graduate school. And then, oh, see, okay, hold on. So Claude says things to say out loud while they saw it. But like it knows, he knows that like it's on the screen. It's kind of crazy. Not clicking anything. That's the OBS WebSocket. So for those of you who've never live streamed, OBS is the tool that allows you to stream and like change things up on the screen. It does allow you to also go to TikTok, but TikTok is the weird one. So I now have just on my Mac, I can do everything from the Mac. I do have a better microphone plugged in just because I wanted better quality, but I could just be using the Mac um, microphone. So on TikTok Live Studio, I'm actually using the same camera um, and the same microphone. So I was able to open Claude Code. All of this can be done by the uh, Claude desktop as well. So let me show you this really quick. I'm going to close that and show you on the Claude desktop app. You could do it the same way. I'm not sure how to show you though. Let me come back to that. Let me come back to that because the title of the show today is Can AI Edit Your Video? This is going to be the tricky part because let me close this off whoop, on TikTok. Oh, here. Claude wants me to show you how all I have to do is say, I'm actually hitting tab because it's giving me this suggestion to mute the music and then flip the mirror. So I'm going to just tell it to do that. And like, no hands, Ma. Look, no hands. It will also change the scenes. Um, no hands. It just did it for me. Um, something to point out on air. I should tell Claude right now that you can all read what he's saying. The mirror is not a setting, it's a negative number. So OBS has no flip flag. Flip flag. A horizontal flip is scale of -1. Whoops. Okay, flip me back and unmute the music. And all I had to do was like hit tab. So this is how I work every single day. So to oh, Bits of Wealth says Arch is one of the harder Linux distributions because you basically have to set up everything yourself. But it's an amazing operating system for people that like to tinker and create. Oh, for sure. For sure. Um, and that's the thing. So I'm reading comments for those of you who are on other channels than X, that he says that he's not a dev, just a techie nerd guy. Oh, I can't even see comments on the other ones. That's okay. Um, Techie nerd guy that likes learning stuff. That's all that this all is. This AI movement is like it's removing the overhead of having to have a team of people that you have to sort of rely on. So that's the exciting part. So for those of you just coming in, I had a lot of success early in the year building this tool, this app called Jayla. It's in the App Store. It's free. It's free. Like people are like, well, you should be charging for that. I'm like, against my better judgment and my team's better judgment, for right now, it's free. And it's really for those of you who don't know a lot about AI and just the basics, or you don't even know what to type into ChatGPT or any of the other platforms. So go on to Jayla. It's jayla.app if you want to use it on the web, or you can download it from the iPhone. It is going to be on Google Play in the next week. But I built that back in January, and then I just like went crazy and started building all kinds of stuff. So I actually entered into a build-a-thon um, for a blockchain called Avalanche, and I won first place. I won first place. The product that I built won first place, and we actually have just had the biggest pitch. It was the biggest opportunity in my entire career, and I've been around for a while, and so that's really exciting that I built this product all by myself with no other team. Um, Real-time viewer count, only 4 of you. That's okay. I am I'm just doing the most right now. Yeah, so then I started realizing, okay, I need to do content for I need to do content for Jayla and all of the um, video like for TikTok and whatnot. So I started thinking to myself, can't I just use Claude Code to do all of the things um, for editing video? So let's show you this first of all. So, and then I created this thing called Boring Tools that anybody can use. It turns one direct to camera recording into short videos without using a timeline editor, without using any paid third-party apps. And so let's look at this first. Okay, we want to show the audience. Also, Bits of Wealth, can you hear my cute music behind it? It actually mutes a little bit when I start talking, so I don't know if that's weird. It's like you hear it, then it mutes, then you hear it. I don't know if that's weird. Just tell me, please. Okay, we want to show the audience how Boring Tools works. Let's use the most recent TikTok video I downloaded. We will need to see it on the screen in OBS. Whoops. In OBS as you do it, but I can move it over to TikTok Live Studio. Okay, so first Claude is going to change things up on the OBS screen. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, it's going. 35 people watching on X. Yay! I haven't gone live in a long time, but I know that you all love it, so I'm so entertaining. Oh, he's saying now, okay, can you guys even read this? Let me make it bigger. That's what she said. Oh, did she say that though? Okay. He's saying, I cannot find a download TikTok anywhere. Nothing in downloads, and the only recent videos on your desktop are the, okay. OBS is still recording. The file is 7.6 gigabytes and growing. Oh. Oh, because it's, oh, I'm recording. Oh, but I want to record on OBS. And it's saying that recording is actually a candidate for the demo. It's real footage of you talking, which is exactly what Boring Tools is built for. No, okay. I want it to be, I know you guys can't see this, but I'm pulling up a video that, here we go. It's in my photos library. No, pull the video that is in the library. That's 1 minute 09 seconds. I'm in a red shirt. Red shirt with a phone. Put that video up on the screen. And then do the cuts. See, now it's going to go look at this screen. I have to show you guys this first and then, okay, add. Display capture? Okay, exporting the candidate video and grab a frame. Okay, so if you can read it, great. I will just tell you that what it's showing right now, it's actually creating this demo clip.
Sold you the $400 AI masterclass 2 months ago.
He
wants it back because it's completely
just
stale
created
information.
a source with the demo clip in it.
Yeah, dude, that's why I built Jayla and am now making it free for everyone to use.
It's telling me that the clip is on the screen.
Shit changes so quickly in AI that you need something that changes with you. And nobody that read about a tool actually learned that tool. You have to use the tool.
I had to move it. So I had to
therefore,
change the thing.
Go use the free app. You'll learn how to do things.
It found this video
so bad at
that's on there. Sorry, TikTok, I can't show you.
Yeah, man, shit changes too fast for you to be selling a course.
Oh, actually.
These people are too smart for that. Yeah. I built them an app.
It's on
and it's free.
Movies.
Okay. And it changes when AI changes.
Let me show you guys what it's doing.
Cool. Bye.
Add source.
1 sec.
Video. Add.
Yeah, it's the guy that sold you the $400 AI masterclass 2 months ago. He wants it back because it's completely stale information. Yeah, dude, that's why I built Jayla and am now making it free for everyone to use because shit changes so quickly in AI that you need something that changes with you. And nobody that read about a tool actually learned that tool. You have to use the tool. So therefore, go use the free app. You'll learn how to do things. I'm so bad at this.
So see on
yeah, man, shit changes too fast for you to be selling a course.
That's on the screen right now.
These people are too smart for that.
Everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right? It's not cut up yet.
I built them an app.
I just did a full video.
And it changes when AI changes.
Full video recording on my phone.
Cool. Bye.
Didn't do any clips. Also, I was doing this in the TikTok video editor.
1 sec.
Okay. And knowing that I was going to download it.
Yeah, it's the guy that sold you the $400 AI masterclass 2 months ago. He wants it back because it's completely stale information.
Show you what he says. Let me hide that on TikTok. And I know it's hard for you guys to see. That's okay. First of all, on TikTok, I see Susie, Tammy. You guys have been here for a while, and I just wanted to call you out and be like, thank you. You're the best. Oh, I can just move that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. That's okay. But yeah, I see like, I'm also having a hard time reading all of this. Okay, so what happened was, if you guys can see my Claude Code talking to me, he says, it says 12 spans, 33% of the video is silence, rendering the cut now. Something you've got to understand too is that this is not like audio video files. The files are in the computer. Oh my God, I wish I had like a thing where I could show you GIFs. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Oh, let me tell Claude, can you show a GIF on screen? The one of Zoolander with the files are in the computer. We'll just see. But what I wanted to say was you're not, the files themselves, like the audio file, the video file, they don't get sent to Anthropic's servers. They're actually being edited on your computer. The files are in your computer. And what Claude is doing is using these tools that are already on your computer. It's called FFmpeg, Whisper. It's already on the Mac. I still haven't figured it out for Windows, but I'm sure it's the same. Oh my God, he's doing it. Not going to pull a film clip on. I didn't ask you for a film clip, dude. That's what it did. That's what it created for me. That's hilarious. Okay, so I don't care about that. It did not find the GIF at all. Better version is, and it's funnier because it's yours. Claude does not understand humor. Let me just tell you that. Claude and Codex and all of the AI, they do not understand humor. So for those of you doing social media content and like using AI for like writing scripts and stuff, and you're actually doing funny stuff, it is definitely not going to, it's not going to understand that. So I've had to write a skill called Brooks humor. There's also a Brooks voice, which is literally like the way that I speak kind of stuff. And that's going to be a whole nother show, is how I taught Claude my sarcasm and facial expressions and then the funny stuff that goes on TikTok, is that it actually was able to view all my videos, transcribe them so that it understood. Then it has a tool to listen to the audio to know where my like intonation is and create a skill from that, so that when it is helping me create content, it's using that which it found. So so then the other video, let me show you this demo clip. Here's the cut one.
One sec. Yeah, it's the guy that sold you the $400 AI masterclass 2 months ago. He wants it back because it's completely stale information. Yeah, dude, that's why I built Jayla and am now.
I'm just going to mute that because actually I don't know. I think you could hear it. But if you look, you can just see that that the jump cuts were put in there. Oh, and if I'm filming the video, while I'm filming, I can just say, cut that out. Oh, cut that. Like if I screw up or something, or if I say something twice and I'm like, yeah, see how it did the jump cut for those of you that were asking. and yeah, so it hears my direction as I'm filming, going, okay, I don't want that clip in there. I don't want that sound in there. And pulls it from where I said, like, don't have that in there. So, oh, let me see something here. Sorry, I'm making sure that this is all in the right spot. Okay. Yeah, so for this first foray into live streaming my Can AI Do That and the video editing, I can promise you that it does edit the video. So what's going to happen now is after this live stream, OBS is going to download, or it's going to have the full video of this, and then Claude is going to be able to go in and clip it up. So I don't need any third party. I don't need to pay anything extra for like a restream, or I mean with TikTok does it for you, which is really cool. But so let me show you the rest of the way that Claude did this. Was it says it measured your room floor and your voice and then put the cut threshold in the valley between them. Like, it's explaining this whole thing because but it's doing it. I didn't have to say cut at this, stop here. I literally just gave it a video and said make the jump cuts correct and make them tight. Which is actually something that I instructed it to do at one time. Like, it's in the skills already in my Claude files, is to say, when I have you do video editing, make sure that the cuts are really tight after like saying something. So that's really cool. And yeah, it didn't like the idea of putting a GIF on my live stream. So okay, this was an excellent first draft of going live on all the places. So thanks, you guys, for chatting with me. Thanks, Bits of Wealth, for hanging out. You're awesome. So I'm gonna go live and live stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And if any of you could please give me your feedback on if you start using Jayla. That'll be awesome. Not sure why this says that. I'm going to screenshot that. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody, for watching on TikTok. I'm going to do this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Yay. I stop the stream. I guess I just close out.